feel yourself on the floor or seated. Now we're going to do a tiny bit of movement just to come into this area. So if you're on your back, draw your legs into your chest in knee to chest or Apanasana and just squeeze them, maybe roll around. If you're seated, you can even come forward a little bit and just let the body hang. Sometimes the arms want to slide down and just touch the floor. You can even let the back of the hands come on the floor with your arms extended back. I'll show this from the side. And just let the thoughts of the mind drip down towards the heart. And then you can even start a little bit of movement. So as you come back, you may even put one hand behind you, let the heart open, the throat, the eye, and then come forward. Okay, so if you've been on your back for a moment, you can even draw your legs into your chest. Maybe you even curl your head up towards your legs. Those of you that are seated and you're just doing a little circling of body, take some time. And once you've been on the floor for a little bit, brought a little bit of movement, just come up to join us in seated. And then we're just all going to pause when you're ready, just folding the body forward. Just letting yourself dangle here. And you're going to swing the legs around and just shake the legs out as you come up. And just let them release. And then I want to just come down for a moment and let our bodies stretch out for a moment in child's pose. So just let the arms extend. Let your forehead touch the ground. Roll a little bit across the brow. You might even roll a little bit from the forehead up to the hairline. Some of you might even pass on to the top of the head. You have your arms forward for that one. You can also bring your hands back right in front of your knees and tuck your toes under. So you can just roll from eyebrow through the third eye center towards the hairline, and some of you might even come onto the top of the head. Some of you might just roll from left to right. If you're rolling onto the top of the head, you might exhale as you come up onto the top of the head, sometimes even just staying here for a moment. And then inhale as you roll back down. Notice if you feel lightheaded at all. Just pause. And don't pop up too quickly. Just stay there and hover for a moment. And take a few breaths just to pause and notice how you feel. And we're just going to come and sit up for a moment. Just do a little lateral stretch in seated. So you can cross your legs and have them straight if you want. You're going to place one hand on the floor. So I've got my left hand on the floor. My fingers are pointing out. And I'm bringing up my right arm, but you bring up whatever feels good. You can let that left hand or the hand that's on the floor walk away from the hips as you bend that elbow of the hand that's on the floor and just let the arm come over. Lean back through the skull, but also reach out the top of your skull. Let the eyes soften. And then just inhale and exhale and just flow from left to right. Feeling your breath find the rhythm for you. And then we're gonna allow just the legs, once you've flown a couple times from side to side, to open, to shake out. And some of you might have a block, some of you might have a pillow, that you can use, or a bolster or something. So if you have maybe the legs a little bit in a wide angle or a little bit forward, you might even just come down. So I've just put a bolster on top and just come down. And maybe you just rest the forehead on the hands. You can even grab a block. I'm just going to remove my glasses for this one. And drop your forehead on the block. You can turn the bolster to the side. This would be a wide angle, and let the bolster be on an angle. And maybe you just pause here for a moment. Just bring in a little bit of stillness. Just to pause and notice what's here. Let your eyes close and release back into the sockets of the skull. Maybe you even notice that space in between the eyebrows. It's a converging of the eyes, of merging together into the space of the third eye center. So you gotta let the eyes soften back. And then you might notice a space. It's just quite quiet behind the eyes. Feel your breath for a few more rounds. And then you can release your head, shake it out. We're going to just do a little bit of rolling. Okay, so I want you just to be sitting, and then I just want you to allow yourself to roll back and then sit back up again. So just make sure I'm just moving my glasses out of the way. So just allow yourself to roll back and sit back up again. So just do that a couple times. If any inversions are in your practice, you might even find the legs coming back into a halasana and pausing there, or even going up into shoulder stance. So here's a modified halasana. You might even feel the elbows anchor and the legs come up a little bit. Or you might just want to roll back and forth. Yeah, just take your time to play there. You might even pause lying on your back for a moment. You might want to sit up. See if any little twist wants to come in. So it might be a spinal twist on the floor. Or you allow the pelvis and the legs to wiper to one side. Maybe the feet are the width of the mat. Maybe some of you are hanging in your inversion a little bit longer. Some of you might want to do a spinal twist seated. Okay, so maybe in the full twist and wrapping around, making sure that you exhale through the belly. And think of the twist as a spiral up through your spine, up through your central channel, all the way through your throat, through the space in between your eyes, out the top of the head. So there's no deep compression that's overly situated. There's an evenness of spiraling up as you feel your breath resonate. We're going to go into seated when you feel ready. No rush. Do a couple things here. We're going to chant Om with a mudra, which is called Trishula. Sorry, mudra. It's the gesture of the trident. So we've seen the trident come in many, many times. The pinky curls in towards the base of the thumb, and the thumb wraps around on top of the pinky. And then you have your three fingers, so that's symbolizing the triad. Okay, so we have this symbolizing Shiva, Vishnu, um, Brahma. It also signifies the gunas. Okay, Sattva, Raja, Tapas. So you do it on both hands, and then let the back of the hand just rest on the top of your thighs. We're going to just take a moment to just be there. So this is the gesture of the trident for balancing the sixth chakra. And the core quality is non-duality. So this pausing as you let your eyes soften, maybe close. And two physical eyes, plus the eye of wisdom in between the eyebrows. So this breath, this mudra gently directs your breath and your awareness to Ajna and allows you to awaken your third eye center. And so you can just pause here and be aware of the center, or you can increase this connection of your third eye center to chanting Om. So you can chant Om with the OM out loud or to yourself, or the Ah, O, M. So I'll give an example as you inhale. Ah. Om. Om. Noticing if a variation of Om, Aum wants to come in to create that one pointed focus. We shift here. This gesture helps us to perceive our true being. let that dissolve, that mantra in the japa form whenever you're ready. And if and when the mudra wants to release, you can let it release. And you just want to pause and seated for a couple minutes, just feeling your roots, your body touching the ground, this element of earth that you're connecting to that is within you, the bowl of your pelvis, your breath, the fire of your digestion, your agni, and the essence of the wind in your body, the prana, and the flow of your breath in and out, a soft throat, a widened back of the neck, soft eyes. Notice when thoughts arise and just allow yourself to drop into your witness consciousness. Just be a witness to what is here. You might even find that the index and the thumb want to touch into Jnana Mudra, just another mudra that connects us in this center, the middle of the ring and the pinky, or softly extended, leaning together. Create a couple minutes of silence. A reminder for the restless mind. You do not have to have all of the answers right now. You do not have to sort it all out right here. Will absolutely feel that way, but at some point, this is true. As the world moves around you, the ground is steady beneath your feet. As the world moves around you, the ground is steady beneath your feet. Allowing your anchor to come back to the essence of the ground, to your body, feeling the foundation. Noticing the moment right here, the essence of your breath, the essence of your subtle energetic body as you are on your journey. Meeting yourself in an open heart, an open mind. Trusting in the process. our arms to be by our side, palms face forward. Let's just end our practice today of bringing in whatever you need to cultivate as you reach your arms up. So just thinking for a moment, is there a phrase or a word or an essence? Maybe it's trusting, maybe it's believing, maybe it's letting go of something and bringing in abundance, whatever it is. Hold it within your consciousness as you exhale out the mouth. Ah. See if you want to do that again, and maybe a sigh or a sound comes in. Just clearing space. And as you inhale, start to gather up what you need, gathering it up. And as the palms touch, open yourself up to receive it through the top of your head, your mind, your throat, your heart, your belly, your pelvis, into the earth. Do that again. One last time. And as we pause with our palms touching in this Anjali, this place of union, allow your thumbs to pause at the heart center of Anahata around your sternum. Let your thumbs touch your sternum. Lift your heart very gently into your thumbs, allowing the mind to listen to the heart. Breathe. Be mindfully present for a few more rounds of breath here. Feel the connection of our group, pulling in Shamani with us into our practice as well. And when you're ready, just letting the eyes slowly open if they've been closed, allowing the head to rise up. I thank you for sharing, for being present, for opening up to the group and sharing stories and the essence of what is flowing for you and bringing questions so we all hold each other in these beautiful threads to build our tapestry. So we're gonna take a break. And we're gonna be a full hour. And we'll see you all back here in 1 hour. If there's essence from this chakra that you want to write down, please